Hello everybody, Plain and Simple here, welcome back. I have been doing a lot between the last episode and this one. As you can tell, there's some caves around us. I've been doing a lot of caving, a lot of exploring, a lot of gathering. Check that out. That is some beautiful stuff right there. I haven't been up to the surface in a while. Got a bunch of iron, those cobwebs I was looking for the spider island, and a bunch of other resources. There's actually still multiple back in a chest in a mineshaft that I discovered, which is where I got all these cobwebs. And I'm going to show that to you guys later here in the episode. But for now, the plan for today, one is definitely going to be finishing our little spider island. That's going to be kind of a cut here and there thing. You'll see that get done. Next, there are a lot of fun things to get done. As I'm just running down this tunnel, this has got to be the most boring thing ever. But I want to go explore this mineshaft a little bit more. I've thrown down torches a little bit everywhere. There are spawners all over the place. We have spawners galore just kind of chilling left and right. There's about 4 spider spawners for cave spiders, which are a little bit easier, and I can make a farm for those, as well as a zombie spawner that I ran into that I'm really excited to start get up and running. Have kind of a 3 or 4 spawner XP room. I know our spider island's kind of for that, and I love that little build there, but this one's going to be so much more efficient. And our plan today is to actually start getting the area dug out and ready to go so that I can sort of measure things out, see what we need to do, find one of our center blocks that can actually spawn creatures from all of those spawners, and hopefully start getting going on the actual spawners themselves. I'm going to get most of the digging done today here on camera. I'll let you guys know a little bit about my ideas and my plans, but the first things first, I've got to go put a lot of this stuff away. I've got to go back, collect some stuff up from the mine shaft that I left down there to bring up here, start smelting some iron, and I'm going to start working on that spider island after I get all this stuff back together. I also did find a mega taiga to get a lot of stuff, just random stuff here, and podzol, a lot of that, which is what I wanted to throw down just because it has that nice dirty feel. Let me go ahead and bring all this over to the island. I'm going to clear out my inventory some, and we're going to get building. Alright, so I've been throwing in a little bit of the podzol here and there, and I'm going to start replacing a lot more of this as well. But I wanted to talk to you guys for a few moments while I'm just throwing in a couple of these blocks on how I kind of love this game and why it's included on my what's so-called a creative channel by me. One thing is I do kind of consider this a 3D design style game just with an element of an RPG inside. And that's one reason why I love this game so much. I think this black is also going to add a nice little effect to our island here. So let me just spot this around. But the RPG element adds kind of a sense of accomplishment, a sense of satisfaction whenever you're throwing together a build like this. You have to actually go out, collect the things that you want, use it to build the things, so you have to make sure you have enough, of course, straight off the bat. And that's one thing that I find so amazing about this game, and if anybody kind of questions why it's on a creative channel, it's the whole 3D design aspect behind it. So I'm going to say this is pretty much done for the time being. I've thrown in, as you can see, it's a lot less green. Thrown in a lot of the podzol. I've thrown in some coal ore here and there, cobwebs everywhere. Thrown in some blocks of coal as well. Just giving this a nice little bit of detail, a little bit of the hidden lighting here too with the glowstone. Not quite so hidden, but we're actually going to get to see this thing at night here as the sun's going down. I'm okay with it. Got a little bit of soul sand as well. It looks okay to me at least. I think the cobwebs might be a little bit of overkill. But we're going to see. Let's give this thing just a minute here for the sun to go down and the moon to start going up and see how lit up this thing actually is. Because I want to keep it as a nice dark kind of dingy feel anyway. So not too lit up, but I don't want mobs spawning everywhere every time we come over here. And now that we found those other spawners, which we're going to work on here in a moment, that we may not actually be coming over here too much. So it is pretty lit up. I like how that's a little bit darker. I do kind of enjoy how this turned out. The little bit of green spotted here and there, like a little bit under a couple of the cobwebs, a little bit on the mossy cobblestone. In general, though, let's take a look at this thing from a distance as I get stuck in one of the cobwebs and see what it looks like. And moment of truth. It is very lit. But I don't have too much of a problem with that for now. The island itself, I do enjoy. I like it. I do kind of like it. Not the best build in the world, but something cool. And for those of you who have noticed, yes, I have not put anything on the outside. It's kind of a floating island right now. I'm going to take care of that maybe sometime in the future. I'm not too worried about it. And if you're here for the Minecraft, I probably just lost all of you. But anyway, let me go ahead and get the rest of these resources back over to my base. And I'll be back with you guys in a minute as we go down to check out where those spawners are. Alright, so as we're coming up here to the abandoned mineshaft that I found, right back over here, you guys will see I found the zombie spawner in here. And then I also wanted you guys to check this out. If we go right up this little way, there is a spider spawner right above it, which is awesome. And then if we go this way just slightly, we have another cave spider spawner right here. Now this one might be a little bit too far away, but I know there's also some back over this way as well. So there are spawners literally everywhere here. There's the one from before. So let me go ahead and kind of figure out which ones are where. I'm going to get a little bit of digging done to get some lines of sight in here, and I'll be back with you guys as soon as I get that done. So I've been fully exploring this cave here, guys, and I just keep finding new areas. This place is a treasure trove. I have been getting so many materials. I've been caving. Just take a look at my inventory. I already have almost actually I have well over 2 stacks of iron ore, a little bit of gold, and a bunch of coal as well. But so far, just to let you all know, I've been doing a little bit of research into this place. Just running around trying to find everything that I can. I've found 6 total spider spawners, as well as the zombie spawner that we first ran across, and this is going to be an amazing farm when we're done with it. Now they might not all be in range, but we're going to try to figure something out, either with mine carts and see if that works, do a little bit of testing. Let me go ahead, some more iron over here. Let me continue that. I'm just letting you guys know how much stuff I'm actually finding, and let's keep on digging. Oh buddy. Oh man, we just found ourselves a skelly spawner too. Oh my god, I'm excited. This is so awesome. Where are we right now? So we're a little ways away from some of our other spawners, but it still might be in range for some ideas that I have coming up. Oh my god. I wanted you guys to discover these chests with me as well. So we got some gunpowder, some beetroot, rotten flesh, golden apple's always good to see, pumpkin seeds, and a name tag. The other chest we have a little bit of the same. So nothing too crazy. Name tags will be helpful in the future with some projects, but let me go ahead and collect up some of this stuff. Of course, my inventory is already pretty much full, and I'm going to drop a bunch of this off. I'm going to keep exploring, and let's get to digging. Okay guys, so I seem to have lost the skeleton spawner. I cannot find my way back there. I've been finding all of these spawners, and I did want to show you how close they are. So seeing this one over here, right here, we're going to start from there, just run this way, right around the corner. Here's my little bed I set up, and the zombie spawner. Then right up this staircase is another spawner right there for cave spiders. And if you follow me right around this next corner, we have a 3rd cave spider spawner there, and also a 4th cave spider spawner right over here. So I believe this one's almost directly above the one that is the first one we looked at. And then there's also another like 4 cave spider spawners all around this place. But I've lost the zombie spawner, and now I can't seem to find my way back to it. So let me go ahead and find that, and I'll come back. Found it. I'm a derp. I definitely realized I could look over my old footage and come back to find this thing. So definitely found the location for this, and it's actually extremely close as well. I have way too much stuff in my inventory. Anyway, so this is here, and if we follow this path right around this way, actually right past this wall is our other spider spawner with the zombie spawner just below. And I know I said zombie before, definitely meant skelly when I was talking about a lost spawner. So I know all of you down in the comments are going to be like, nah, you're looking for the skelly spawner, but oh well, whatever. So let me go ahead and continue digging this out. I'm going to jump into a testing world and see kind of what I can do with these, and I'm going to let you guys know kind of what I figure out. And after doing a little bit of research, I believe our best bet here is to actually build a triple spawner XP farm. I found the center block in between all three of these different ones here, the skeleton spawner, the zombie spawner, and also the cave spiders. So let me just finish digging out these last couple of blocks here, and I'll show you where that is, where we can actually build a room, build a staircase all the way to the top, and kind of going through a whole minecart design of attempting to, let me make sure I have a way out of here, of attempting to kind of go around in circles between a bunch of different spawners. I don't think that's really worth it. I'd rather just kind of sit down, wait a little while, and then kill a bunch of mobs. Let me take out this block as well. As you can see, I've done a little bit of work in the room here, and the zombie room I haven't touched yet. However, this block right here is our central block that we're going to be, let me eat before I die, is going to be our central block that we can AFK on, and the awesome part is it is right between all three spawners, and I believe there's actually a couple of blocks around this that will also be okay for our needs. So let me go ahead and dig out the zombie room, dig out the rest of the spider and the skeleton room, make sure everything's up and running okay, dig out a little bit of a room here as well, and I'll let you guys know kind of what's going on after that's done. I'm transferring some materials back here slowly. I'm going to find out where on the surface this place is actually located and dig a drop shaft down, so it's going to make it a lot easier to get in and out of this place. 386 and negative 275. There we are. So we are going to go straight down from here. We should be right on top. Actually, that's right on top of it. Let's go over about a couple of blocks or so. Yeah, we're gonna dig straight on down right here. Now this is gonna be a drop shaft kind of similar to what I was doing with the Spider Island, but now we have a triple spawner, so that Spider Island's kind of obsolete. But it was a fun build. As I'm digging straight there we go. And we have found our room. Alright. So let's get some stone here. Throw in this again. We can have this as just our ladder going straight up right now. And I didn't bring any wood with me, but I did leave a bunch here. So I'm going to go ahead and craft up a decent amount of ladders. Gonna dig my way straight to the top. Not dig my way. I've already dug my way down. You can never go wrong with more ladders. But then also I'm gonna create myself a little water source here at the bottom. Call it a day. And that might actually be just about it for this episode, guys. So guys, I checked my footage, and yeah, we're about to the maximum amount of time I want to put into this episode today. So I'm going to have to cut it just a little bit short. I threw a little bit of a kind of crappy little monument out here. It's just a bunch of random blocks to let me know where my little thing is so I can drop down. Grabbed an egg there. As you can see right off in the distance is my boat there. My home is right over in that direction. So that's going to be just about all for me today. We found all the spawners that we needed. I'm actually so excited for those triple spawner action going on there. Let me just drop back down here. I'm going to kill myself eventually. Yep, I need to move that out one more. But, wow, okay. Anyway, let me eat here. Now that's going to be it for today's episode. As mentioned, I got some of the rooms dug out, got the skellies, the spiders, and the zombies right down over there. And I am so happy. I'm so ready to build this little room up here. But guys, plain and simple, here once again in Solocraft, digging for you guys, making things. If you like the video, definitely leave a like, leave a comment, and subscribe. I have a lot of other things going on my channel too. Just released a dragon drawing that I'm extremely proud of. Video's about 8 minutes long. If you guys want to check that out, go over to my channel. And I'll see you all next time when we're going to be digging these rooms out and actually starting to create the farms themselves.